guys, welcome back to my channel. Mermaid Nina here. In tonight's video, we're going to talk about summertime at Disney World, specifically kind of clothing tips and tricks I have learned throughout the years to help us when it's that sticky, nasty, high peak heat that unfortunately happens in Orlando. I'm actually talking about starting right now all the way through summer, which usually ends around October, November. So if you're going basically 6 months or so out of the year, these tips are for you. So if you don't know this already, Florida gets nasty hot, nasty, gross, sticky, hot. It feels like you're walking on the sun. I'm talking the second you exit your resort room, you're already dripping and sweating and wondering where your fan is, right? And you will be like that all the way into the evening. Even the evenings are spicy hot. So knowing that going into it, right, there are some things I've learned along the way in terms of clothing and things we can do to kind of help ourselves, because right now Florida is in like the upper 80s. It will get to the high 90s, but it feels like 1,000, right? So this is outside of the make sure you wear sunscreen 1,000 times a day, make sure you wear sunglasses, make sure you drink that water. This is stuff that's more clothing or what we should pack or prepare for kind of stuff that I'll be talking about. And yes, even though I talk about how nasty it is in the summer, because it is, I am not exaggerating at all, guys. I am being honest. It is hot, and it's only going to get hotter, August being the peak. And then, but it's still hot, right? So even though August is the peak, September and October can still be hot. So anyway, per the kids' schedules, we just always end up going over the summer. So like I said, I've learned a few things along the way. So when it comes to summer at Disney World, it gets to the point where you do have to prepare for the heat. Yeah, purpose of this video. You kind of end up getting special clothing or special items to help you out, because at this point, it's beyond just looking cute with your mouse ears, right? It's survival. It's surviving the Florida heat while you're outside and it's pounding on you and you're walking and walking and walking and walking, right? Have I scared you yet? Anyway, these are the things that you can do to kind of help it out so you can feel better about it, so you're less miserable, right? Okay, let's get into it. First one here, I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is a thing, guys and gals. I am talking about all forms of chafing, rubbing, and burning. Yes. Now, I talk about chafing sticks all the time in other previous videos, and I got so many of you who commented, I don't need those because my thighs do not rub together. Good for you. I don't really have rubbing thighs either. But it happens, guys. This is one of the #1 complaints from people who go to Disney World over the summer, is they didn't realize how much chafing and rubbing was gonna happen. So if your thighs aren't gonna rub together, I'm also talking about the fabric of your shorts or whatever you're wearing rubbing on your inner thigh, because it's hot. There's moisture going around, right? You're sweating, rubbing, chafing, and then eventually burning is gonna happen. And unfortunately, those sticks, although very handy to have the anti-chafing sticks, once you've reached the point of you've rubbed your thighs raw, those sticks are not gonna help. So here's the solution in advance. Wear biker shorts, people. Guys and gals, I'm talking about you both. Go research and get really, really thin, like undergarment biking shorts. Don't get actual active biking shorts, like, because you're gonna go mountain biking, right? Get thin, sheer biking shorts to wear underneath your shorts. Does that make sense? I know right now if you buy some athletic shorts, you can actually get some that have biking shorts underneath regular like running shorts. They're called like a 2-for-1. That's kind of the same concept, right? Because if you're running and running, things are rubbing against each other, whether it's your thigh on thigh or thigh on fabric. Either way, chafing can happen. Just prevent it and wear a pair of longer biker shorts underneath the shorts of choice, right? Of course, use those anti-chafing sticks as well. And in a pinch, I learned the hard way, deodorant does indeed work. I never had a chafing problem in my life until we decided to do the 4-park challenge. That is all 4 parks in one day. And of course it was hot, so I was already kind of sweaty, and then it rained. Well, my pants were wet and they didn't really dry very well. And so I had wet fabric rubbing on my thighs. Ugh, it was bad. Luckily, the next day we were headed on the Disney Wish, so I could kind of relax on the cruise. But if I had to go to another long park day, it would have been bad. So prevent ahead of time and get those biker shorts. Now with, the chafing and the rubbing coming into play here, don't forget to also pick up some sweat wicking socks. They actually make, sport and active socks that are designed to pull the moisture and sweat away from your skin. Now this might not seem like a huge deal. Why do I need, I'll just have sweaty feet, who cares? The problem is when your feet are wet and sweaty and you're wearing your shoe, the heel will kind of rub on the fabric and sometimes rub on the back of your heel, causing more chafing, more burning, and the fact that you will then need a blister band-aid. So all the things, guys, between the heat, the moisture, the sweating, and the rubbing, we're just trying to protect all the things. So shorts for your thighs, maybe your butt cheeks a little bit. Sorry if I'm getting a little personal. And then socks for your feet, right? For the back of your heels especially, or another common place to get blisters. So you'll get them on the heel, and granted this isn't my heel, pretend this is my foot. So you'll get it on the heel of the back of your foot, right? Your ankle area. And then you'll get it on the palms of your foot, the bottoms of your foot from the rubbing. We're just preventing it. Get the Band-Aids, wear them in advance, get sweat wicking socks. My other advice here is don't go too short. I'm talking like teenager, young adult, wearing too short of clothing. Don't do that. It just screams so many problems, sweating, rubbing, burning, sunburning, oh my goodness. So tank tops, first thing here, tank tops. So many people wear tank tops, and I get it. You want to feel the breeze. The problem with tank tops is you'll burn your shoulders, right? The other thing is you're probably wearing a backpack, which we'll get into, but if you wear a backpack, the straps will rub and pull on your exposed skin. So even though you're wearing tank tops, most likely your backpack will go outside of the strap of your tank top at some point. Maybe not when you first put it on, but at some point throughout the day, it's gonna start rubbing and pulling on your bare skin. Ouch. Yeah, so wear a t-shirt. Same thing with those short shorts, kind of booty shorts, right? That some of those kids wear. You see them, they almost look like they're just wearing a bathing suit with some flare, right? You can actually see their butt cheeks. To each their own. However, when you're sitting on a ride and you're sweaty and it's sticking and then you can't get up because you're like stuck because your skin's stuck to the seat of the ride, ouch. So try to wear shorts that at least have a few inches of an inseam so that not only are your inner thighs protected, but so are your butt cheeks. The other thing are those bra-like tops some of the girls like to wear, the little like bikini top things, OMG. All I'm saying is tummy burns are no fun. Either are back burns. You leave the hotel room, you are looking super duper cute. Throughout the day, you could get a burn, not only on your belly and belly button, but on your lower back. Ouch. And then every single time you get on a ride or you sit in a chair to eat, you are burnt. It's gonna hurt. Longer shorts, guys, and t-shirts, that's all I'm suggesting. Do what you want. These are the things I've seen. These are the things I've learned. Now, for those of you who are like me and cannot do tennis shoes, I get so nasty sweaty, I think especially in my feet, that I feel like when I'm wearing tennis shoes, I'm like wearing boots on fire. I absolutely hate it. So I am 100% a sandals girl, especially in the high heat. Now I've talked about this before because I do have a best shoes at Disney World video. Check it out. I am a Birkenstock girl. These are not ideal for everyone, but this is what I wear. They even make a vegan version. Yep, that's what I wear. This is what I wear at home. This is what I wear to run errands. This is what I wear in the house. This is what I wear to take walks around the neighborhood. This is what I wear to Disney. My feet are so used to these, they do not cause a problem. However, they could cause a problem for you. So you want to get a pair of sneaker sandals, if you can't do shoes and socks like me, that fit your foot that you are used to. Now, my big tip here is it cannot be new. Do not go to Disney World with new shoes. I am talking fresh out of the box. You just removed the tissue paper, new shoes. The sweat and the heat, you are gonna be blister city. This happened to us last trip. I was with a coworker. She totally got these new cute shoes and loved them, puts them on, blisters in like an hour. She was covered in blood. She was taping her toes. It was awful. Do not wear new shoes. Buy new shoes if you want to, and then wear them around the house. Wear them to the grocery store. Wear them to the neighborhood. Get your foot and your shoe used to each other. Well, the same thing is true for sneaker sandals, right? So these are Chacos. So a good brands to do for sneaker sandals. Like I said, I wear Birkenstocks, but those aren't really ideal. We've got Tevas here. These are my husband's Tevas. These are my Chacos. They also have a brand called Keen, K-E-E-N, which are great for kiddos. Those have like the sneaker, so they have like the sneaker sole on the bottom. So you're not gonna like slip, and they grip your foot really well. The problem with them is all these little straps right here. If your foot isn't used to these shoes, if you haven't built up like calluses yet, this is gonna cause rubbing and burning and chafing, and you will need a Band-Aid. Same thing with the ones around the toes. Like I said, my feet are used to them because that's what I wear. Tevas are the same thing. My husband's not really gonna get chafing around his toe because it's one thick band here, but he definitely will get it on the heel if his foot is not used to these shoes. But I absolutely love sneaker type sandals for the summer because it allows my foot to breathe. I like to get ones that are waterproof. That way if Florida decides to have a nice downpour, right, you're not ruining your shoes. So I let my shoes breathe and I can wear them in a puddle as needed, but break them in. Buy them months in advance, wear them all over the place at home so that your foot and the shoe are used to each other, right? Next thing here is ladies, guys too if you're interested, right? Dresses and skirts. Nothing feels better than having a nice breeze blow up your skirt and your dress. But here's my tip here. Don't get anything too long because sometimes it can be awkward to get in and out of rides if your dress is too long. And again, my whole too short complex thing. Get something that's mid-length, you know, knee and maybe slightly above. Something that's just nice and roomy and breathable, and the air can just kind of go up and cool you down. Do not forget to wear biker shorts underneath of them. Not just because we're trying to protect ourselves a little bit from, you know, Marilyn Monroe situation, but because of that chafing. And I absolutely love longer tennis skirts, golf skirts and skirts for these situations. A lot of them have that built-in biker short and then the skirt on top of it. So these are just things to consider as well, but 100%, you gotta wear those shorts underneath your skirt or your shorts. Now, the other thing here is some form of lightweight, UV protected wicking fabric t-shirt. So if you guys are not with me yet, this is a lot of wicking. If you can get moisture wicking, UV protected gear, this is what you need in Florida. You wanna pick things that are light colors. This is the do as I say, not as I do situation. I own all black. You will see me at Disney World in all black suffering because that's just how I roll. But don't do that. My husband yells at me every trip. Don't you own anything other than black? No, I don't. Get light colors, light blues, whites, tans, whatever, baby pinks, whatever color you want to wear. Get light colors. You want breezy fits. Again, anything too tight, you're going to build that sweat between the fabric in your body, and it's going to cause rubbing and chafing. Definitely UV protected and moisture wicking. Now, the thing here is it might not be Disney cute. It might not be a cute Disney Mickey Mouse t-shirt. And that's okay, because in this situation, we're just trying to get through. And I will tell you what, your cute Mickey Mouse t-shirt is gonna get destroyed in 5 minutes, because as soon as you walk into the heat, you're gonna be dripping in sweat anyway. No one is cute at Disney World over the summer. I will see girls getting all dressed up like for their photo, and I'm thinking, how the heck did they do that? Did they just go to the bathroom and fan themselves down and quickly took their photo and then changed? I'm like a dripping, sweating, bright red mess during the summer. Like I said, we live through it, it's fine, but just know what you're doing. The next thing here is to get wicking, lightweight, better for activity underwear. Absolutely. Did you know they make sport active underwear? Yeah, like briefs and bikini bottoms or whatever type of underwear you like to wear. They actually make a moisture wicking kind of sport mode underwear. These are great because in case you get sweaty in those zones, this is absolutely going to help you out. Also, ladies, our bras, right, for the upper portion of our body, nothing feels worse than wearing a bra all day long in the heat, and you've sweated and it got wet and it's like stuck to your skin, and you take it off at the end of the night and you've got like underwire red marks on your skin. It's painful, it's ugly. Try to wear something comfortable, maybe something that doesn't have a ton of underwire. So I'm thinking sport bras, just kind of active bras. I do have a Shaper Mint, I do believe is the brand that I like from Amazon. By the way, if I find any of these products on Amazon, they will be on my Amazon shopper link, so make sure you guys look out for that. But you want to consider wicking just kind of looser but supportive, right? Bras. You don't want to get to the point where you're ripping the underwire off. It's a lot of trapped sweat, a lot of red spots, a lot of things, guys. Also, ladies, did you know they actually make under bra wicking pads? I have a coworker who swears by these. She will not go to Disney or any type of outside summer function without them. She's a little heavier on top, but there are these pads, and I do have them up on my Amazon link. They go underneath the bottom of your bra, and it soaks in all that moisture. So you're not gonna have that situation where you're like ripping the thing off your body at the end of the night. So just consider a cooling, less restrictive, but supportive bra. Also, for those of you who want a little tip and trick here, I love cooling towels. I do not wear my cooling towel around my neck. I actually stuff it underneath my shirt, almost tucked into my bra, and it cools down my upper core area right here. I get really hot right here, and the sweat just drips and it collects right here. So you will actually see me, I might have like a little puffy up here. That's my cooling towel under my t-shirt, kind of stuffed in my bra, trying to cooling me down. It does make me super wet, but at least I don't have pools of sweat collecting. So just consider the things, right? Moisture wicking, sport active underwear and bras. Consider getting under pads here to help reduce the moisture, and if all else, stick a cooling towel down there to help cool you down. All right, next thing up, drives me crazy. I will see ladies all dressed up to go to Disney World. They are looking fabulous. Within 5 minutes, makeup is dripping and the hair is like sticking to the side of their face. There just isn't cute when it comes to summer at Disney World. Ladies, men with longer hair, put your hair up. I guarantee you it will save you. So when you're at home, figure out cute ways, if you want to be cute, to put your hair up. Ponytails, braids, whatever. My hair will never, ever, ever be down at summertime at Disney World, because as soon as you're out there, everything's wet and it's dripping and sticking and crust. Oh, don't do it, guys. Also, consider things like hats. This is my Mermaid Nina Travels hat. Absolutely love it. I am not a hat person, absolutely hate hats actually. But when it's rainy and also hot, I will wear this. My ponytail actually goes through the back here, and I can just kind of slip it on and it will protect my face a little bit. I just get super hot underneath hats. So I feel like some people are hat people, some people are not. You will see guys wearing hats like crazy. Don't forget to pack a hat. You can get big brimmed hats, you can get visors. Just consider all the things. Wear your hair up and consider some type of hat or situation if you are a hat person. They also make moisture wicking hats as well as cooling hats. Hats that you actually stick in the water and you shake off and flick it, and it has a cooling effect that you can stick on your head. One of the brands is Mission Cooling, M-I-S-S-I-O-N Cooling. Anyway, also don't forget about those kiddos. They are hot, they're standing there, they might be stuck in a stroller. Cool them down, get them some headgear as well. The next thing up is backpacks. Now, this is another do as I say and not as I do, but I suffer every trip because I don't follow this rule. And that is, you want a small, lightweight, simple backpack. I will carry my heavy Harveys. They're black, they're heavy. I love them, they're cute, they hold all my junk. They are not ideal for summer. You want lightweight and loose. Consider a Lululemon. I have a whole video on my Lululemon belt bag. Those are great as well. The problem with backpacks are, you're adding more heaviness to your body, right? So you're already hot, and then you got this backpack on you, and you're walking throughout the theme park, and the sun is beating down on you, a good time on your back. You're instantly creating back sweat that drips and happens underneath the backpack. Sweat is dripping down your back, and you're just like, oh my gosh, get this backpack off me. This is reality, guys. So you want to get a lightweight, simple backpack. If you don't need a large one, don't get a large one. This is my daughter's Vera Bradley. Yes, it's black. I told you, do as I say, not as I do. But it's a nice Vera sling backpack. So she can easily swing it to the front of her if her back is getting too hot and sweaty, and then reverse it if the front gets too hot and sweaty. I can't tell you how many times people will show up with these big obnoxious backpacks and they're not even fully full. It's summer. Go lightweight. You are gonna sweat so fast, and even worse underneath that backpack. And if you can get one that's washable, even better, because after you stink up that backpack, being able to wash it is key. But absolutely love Lululemons for this reason. So if you can pack super light and get away with a Lululemon belt bag or a fanny pack, those are perfect. Or a sling backpack is great because it does allow some breeze to come in. So just kind of know that when it comes to the backpack, less is more, lighter is better. Just like in clothing, your backpack is the same way. All right, the next one here is makeup. Now, I will be honest and say the better thing is just don't wear makeup at all because it most likely will drip. But if you've seen me there summertime at Disney World, I will be in full-on makeup just like I am now because I'm filming. And I get very jealous of those of you who can go without your makeup on. I wish that was me, but because I'm filming, I'm trying to look nice for you guys. But if you want tips on makeup, I'm just gonna tell you what I do. I get people asking me about my makeup all the time, so I'm gonna share it with you. I am simple. I am not elaborate. I do not wear foundation, so if you wear foundation, that's on you. I don't wear it. I don't feel like I really need it, but I really don't wanna wear it in the summertime because it just kind of gets cakey and it's on your face, and I just want to breathe, right? So if I can get away with just mascara and chapstick, I absolutely would. But if you're gonna wear the makeup, because you're like me, you want to go with waterproof, and you want to do a finishing spray, something that's going to set it all in. So like I said, I do not wear foundation. I only wear chapstick. The only thing I really do up are my eyes. So for those of you who are interested, sorry guys, I just wear Maybelline, waterproof mascara. Get it at Target. That's what I wear, nothing crazy. My eyeliner, which is what I'm kind of known for here, is not that big of a deal either. I use ELF, E-L-F. You can get this at any sort of makeup store. I think you can even get this at Target. And then other eyeliner, sometimes I go between the two, is I will use Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. I have tried and tested so many eyeliners throughout my years doing this, and some of them drip, even though they say they're waterproof. This lasts so long that I can wear this makeup, actually go to bed and wake up and still have my makeup fully on my face. Now, I don't suggest that, but that's how strong my makeup is. I can put my makeup on first thing in the morning, go throughout all day at Disney World. You guys have seen me summertime videos. I'm filming. By the end of the day, am I red? Yes. Am I dripping? Yes. Is my makeup still on my face? 90% of the time, it still is on my face. So these are the things I use. I just make sure it's waterproof. Like I said, Maybelline, ELF, Kat Von D eyeliner. Now, I was told this was a finishing spray when I bought it years ago, and then lately I was told at Sephora it's not actually a finishing spray, but whatever, it's what I use and it seems to work. And that is this brand right here. It's like Claude Dale, and it's got like an orange misty smell to it. I just spritz it on my face and I'm good to go. That's it, guys. I am super easy breezy. I think my eyeshadow right now is Urban Decay, but that's not really waterproof, but that's what I do for makeup. Ideally, just go without, because if you wear the wrong kind, it's gonna be dripping by the end of the day. So yes, protect yourself with your UV protection, get the right gear, make sure it's lightweight, because you don't wanna add to the fact that you're already gonna be super duper hot. Wear your hair up, go without makeup if you can, and just enjoy. I know this sounds terrible. It's so unbelievably hot, but we manage to have a good time every single time we go. Even though as soon as I walk out of my hotel room, I'm like, oh my God, why did I choose to go in August? It is what it is, guys. We absolutely will stand in line for something, be miserable, soak up the air conditioning on the ride, and then go do a show where I'm sitting down for a ride. So I kind of mix and match being in a ride and then being outside. You don't want to be outside all day long. So you kind of mix and match. Okay, I waited outside for 30 minutes. Now let's go do something indoors kind of situation. But you want to avoid anything overly heavy. Backpacks, shoes. Some shoes are so heavy. Avoid anything heavy, anything clingy fabric. Like you just want to breathe in there. You just want to get all the things breezy and blowing, right? Avoid dark shades. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Jeans. Jeans are so heavy, guys, and jeans are definitely going to cause some of that chafing once you get kind of hot and sweaty and you're rubbing together. Oh, overalls. I saw a big chunk of people wearing overalls. No, that's heavy. That's adding more fabric. And just all the things, guys. So think light, think airy, and think breezy. And when it comes to mouse ears, yes, they're cute, but like I said, summertime at Disney World, I'm not going for cute. I'm trying to survive. So I actually leave these bad boys at home and do not wear them at the theme park, because so many people, like I said, you get out of your hotel room and you're looking cute, you're looking good. The sweat starts pouring, these start going in your backpack, you start getting out the fan. Yes, so just be prepared, guys. Anyway, I have several videos on tips and tricks for summertime or avoiding the heat at Disney World. I have my best shoes for Disney World, water bottles for Disney World. I even have the best fans for Disney World. That is handheld fans, neck fans, those kind of things. All these things are highly important when it comes to Disney World in general, but especially summertime. You want to wear the right things. You want to drink all the water. You want to have that fan and you want to protect yourself. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. Some of these things might be obvious, but the biker short thing, not everyone knows about it, but everyone complains. I see it all over Facebook. They're showing pictures of their burnt thighs. Oh my gosh, it looks and feels so horrible. Just protect yourself. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If the subscribe button is red, please click it, turn it gray, hit the bell icon for notifications. Like this video, share with anyone who's going summertime at Disney World. Like I said, I know this feels like a downer. You're gonna be so hot, it's gonna be miserable. No, you'll survive. We all survive. It's just a different type, because we also go at Christmas time, right? So Christmas time feels so good, but sometimes it's so cold. I'm in a jacket and like a winter hat. So you just can't find that perfect situation. Actually, if there was a perfect situation to go to Disney World, I'd probably go right now, because kids are in school, crowds are low. But since I have kids who can't get out of school, this is what I have to deal with, either high peak heat or high peak crowds. That is my life. Anyway, guys, enough with that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Mahalo for watching. Nina, out.